It's a relaxing game where missing a putt could mean missing out on millions of dollars. This is The Golf Show with Ian Leggatt and Scott Metcalfe on the Sportsnet Radio Network.
It is 7:01. Good morning. Scott Metcalfe along with Ian Leggatt. Golf Show, Sportsnet 590 Fan. How are you doing this morning, Ian?
I'm doing good.
That's
Weather's
great.
Beautiful.
Hey, you know what? I had a chance to play last weekend, Markland Wood Golf Club. Have you ever played
Nice.
there?
I played there a long time
Yeah.
ago as a kid in a amateur event, and that's a nice little golf course. It is. I think it's kind of one of those little hidden gems in the city. How'd you like it? Was it good?
Absolutely. And as you say, it is a hidden gem. It's right on Bloor, just near Dixie. So what happens is, I'd never been there before. And so I was driving by on Bloor and kind of looking for the golf course. Unless you know where to look, you don't even know it's there. But you go down into the valley in Etobicoke Creek and it winds through the creek. And it's just, it really was one of those courses where you go, wow, this is like right in the middle of this urban area with high rises all over the place. And it's just a little jewel. And what was interesting was it's 50 years old. And they gave me this book on the 50th year, and it's terrific. And it's sort of leafing through there. And you know who was there for the official opening 50 years ago? Was Bob Hope.
Wow.
Bob, I know, Bob. You go,
Really?
what? Bob Hope was there? And the reason, of course, is that Al Balding was the pro.
Oh, that's right.
And they were friends.
They were friends,
Yeah.
yes. Yeah, he used to play with him in the tournament all the
Yeah.
time. That's very neat.
It was
wow.
neat, yeah.
Who would ever thought that?
I had a chance to play with the club pro there now, Frank Miranda. I don't know if you know Frank, but it was a terrific time. And Tony D'Agostino, who works here at Rogers, used to play for the Hamilton Tiger Cats, and his father-in-law, Morris Anderson. So I played, and it was just one of those golf courses where you get a chance to play it and you go, wow, this is like a little jewel. And Al Balding was the first pro. You must have known Al. He was a real character. He was a real character.
Yeah, I actually, quite a few years ago, obviously before, he was alive. They had an event at Credit Valley, and they invited, a couple of the tour players there. It was the 50th anniversary of Al's first win on the PGA Tour, and that's where he kind of finished off his career and used to play every day at Credit Valley with the members, and kind of that's where he sort of, hung his hat to the very end. And he was a wonderful guy. I mean, he was a little crusty with certain people, but he was he was very helpful to me. And that's the reason why I came back to participate in that day.
Nice.
When I first got on tour, he, reached out to me and gave me some advice, and I always respected him for that. And I know that he did the same with Richard Zokol and Dave Barr and quite a few of those other guys. So, he was definitely a ambassador for the game of golf in Canada, especially on the professional level.
Thanks to Ian Leggatt and also the guys in the control room, Eric Prime and Brett Armstrong. So till next week, Scott Metcalfe. This has been The Golf Show at Sportsnet 590.